ola ia ka makalo ala. Ku ai ke aloha la. Ku ka ia ka halo ala. Pawehi mai nā lehua. Mai ka ho'oku ia ka halawa ila. Mahalo e nā akua. Mahalo e nā kupuna la ea. Mahalo me ke aloha la. Mahalo me ke aloha la. Elohe mai ke kani nahe. O ka ulana e na haumana waia te ae.
Mahalo to Kumu Kaipo and Mrs. Sato for honoring our ceremony with the opening oli and the leo o Waiakea. Aloha and welcome to the 2022 8th grade recognition and award ceremony. I am Ms. Ferreira, your 8th grade vice principal.
I am Mrs. Colbert, your 8th grade counselor.
I am Mrs. Souza, your principal. Students, families, faculty, and staff, I would like to thank everyone for attending.
However, before we begin, I would like to send a big shout out and thank you to the organizers of the day.
Your counselors, Mrs. Christina Freitas, Mrs. Heather Colbert, Mr. Boone Kang, Mrs. Cavell Gonga, and your teachers.
Mr. Danny Noi, Mr. Kumu Kaipo, Mr. John Kitagawa, Ms. Sarah Nagata, Ms. Jill Kubajiri, Mr. Tyler Kojima, Mrs. Arlene Cabalse, Ms. Lori Sakata, Mr. Taz Rosam, Ms. Donnella Estrella, and your vice principals, Ms. Sarah Podleski, Mr. Patrick Jenkins. We have brought you together to recognize and present the award to the outstanding students from the 8th grade class. These students have gone beyond the usual or expected.
They're exceptional in their gifts and efforts.
They have gone extra in an extra kind of year.
And today, we celebrate those efforts. I would also like to extend a congratulations to all of you. We returned from a year of distance learning and a life of pandemic response.
We made it through screenings in the morning holdings in the covered court, classes with mask wearing, vaccinations, and contact tracing, COVID testing, checking for uniforms, grade level lunches, 6 feet apart, learning in the classroom, and pick my kid dismissal. Congratulations for giving it your all.
Congratulations to all of you for being extra. Congratulations for being you. You're all Waikea Titans.
As we begin our ceremony, we would like to leave you with this recipe for success.
Live with enthusiasm, smile for no reason, love without condition, act with positive purpose and kindness, listen to your heart, and above all, be sure to laugh.
Aloha, I'm your student body president, Miley Podleski. It's hard to believe we are just about to finish our 8th grade year. It feels like yesterday we were in 6th grade, and now we're headed to high school. Let's be honest, this middle school experience hasn't been what we expected. Back when we started our middle school journey, who would have guessed our entire middle school experience would be impacted by a global pandemic? Definitely didn't see that one coming, but this is our journey, our story. When I think back to the start of 6th grade, we were like every class before us. Awkward, immature, and trying to figure ourselves out. Trying to see if that VSCO phase was going to work out. It didn't. Then on the news, we started to hear about a new virus wreaking havoc in multiple countries. Some of us thought, we're on a tiny island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. This virus isn't going to affect us. So in February, we're doing the room at the spring dance. And in March, a global pandemic. School shut down, and our parents started hoarding toilet paper. Days before 7th grade, we all thought we were headed back to school. Nope. Teachers scrambled to figure out how to do distance learning better. So Zoom became a thing. I didn't even know that existed. It was a challenge for us all. A teacher might forget to unmute their mic. A minute goes by, until one brave soul chimes in, you're muted. How many times did we hear that phrase? Never mind. And then there's every distance learning student's worst nightmare. Breakout rooms. Minutes of silence until the teacher pops in, of course. Then we all act like we were talking the whole time. But it wasn't just attending Zoom classes with your cat walking across your keyboard. We had to step up at home, watching our siblings, helping them do their homework, and scrambling to the dishes when your mom texts you she'll be home in 5 minutes. Parents don't like coming home to a mess. But thankfully, our 8th grade year was a little bit more normal. At least most of us have been here all year. Yeah, we all wear masks, social distance, at least we're supposed to. But it finally feels like middle school again. 300 students on Central Walkway makes YK Intermediate feel a little bit more close to normal. With the constant downgrade of COVID, we finally don't have to have those plastic barriers on our desk anymore. Thank goodness. Now we can all enjoy the company of others. Being back has strengthened relationships and introduced new ones. Although these 3 years have not been what we expected at all, but I've learned many things. I had so much fun at my one middle school dance back in 6th grade. It taught me to enjoy the moments. Who knows, the world could change in a blink of an eye. 7th grade, managing school and helping at home, taught me life skills and independence. 8th grade taught me I'm resilient in many ways. Our middle school experience has been like no other. Even with all the changes, it has been fun, full of memories, and educational. My mom made me put the last part. From the 8th grade class, I had to say a huge thank you to our teachers, administration, and staff for making the best of it and working so hard to give us a great middle school experience. Who knows what lies ahead? Another global pandemic. Let's hope not. But life's a journey, and there are always lessons to be learned. So even when the journey is bumpy, Titans try to enjoy the ride. Thank you.
We would now like to begin the presentation of awards. During this time, we ask the students and teachers celebrate and cheer for your classmates as their names are called. There are so many of you that truly excelled throughout this year. We want to take a moment to recognize all of these students that maintained a 4.0 GPA throughout this academic school year. I will now be presenting the 4.0 award to students that have had a 4.0 for the entirety of their academic career at YK Intermediate School.
Saren Agno, Kiani Ayohi, Iverson Balo, Kylie Brown, Sadie Kalma, Carly Chang, Arthur Chow, Tyler Ha, Puaena Harrington, Josh Imamura, McCoy Kailimai, Yuma Komuro, Lexi Katsuda, Caitlin Louie, Jamie Maeda, Sean Morwin, Kaylin Siwake, Teani Silva, Dylan James Simeon, Kyan Yamashiro, Dylan Yoshimura.
The study of English language arts integrates reading, writing, and oral communication as interrelated and interactive processes. Students develop their ability to use language for communication, for learning and reflection, and for personal and social fulfillment. Students also come to understand the many facets of the human experience through literature. These next 4 students were nominated by Ms. Carvalho and Ms. Garland as students who excelled in the area of English language arts. Hannah Marie Jacinto, Cade Economy, Dylan Yoshimura, Siren Agno.
Our next students were nominated by Ms. Wells and Ms. Cabalse for their outstanding achievement in the study of mathematics. These students displayed a desire to push themselves, and they demonstrated superior competency and promise in mathematics, its applications. These students are Zaya Yanazaki, Jade Thomas, Dylan James Simeon.
Science is defined as the knowledge and study of the natural world based on facts learned through experiments and observations. These 4 students demonstrated both a commitment and passion to science through hard work and participation. They were nominated by our 2 science teachers, Mr. Lot Farmer and Mr. Lantero. These students are Tyler Ha, Essence Mendoza, Brennan Cruz, and Melanie Urbina. Congratulations.
Our Excellence in Social Studies Award goes to the 4 students who showed an appreciation and understanding of social studies and its importance in making connections from our past to our future success. Nominated by Mr. Peralto and Mr. Shigi, they are Arthur Chow, Kylie Brown, Lainey Takahashi, and Gabriel Randoza.
These next 2 students displayed exceptional creativity and artistic ability. They demonstrated an understanding of the principles of design by using a variety of art techniques and materials. The students nominated for this award by our own Miss Silva and Miss Edgel are Rainey Ann Cusano, Chantel Smith, Shania Lee Ferreira, and Naomi Rodero.
This next student is being recognized for his commitment to learning and following the guiding principles of the AVID program. He displayed a unique desire to learn about himself in an effort to improve his life skills. This student is Noah Koiki Smith.
Family and Consumer Science class prepares students to acquire personal skills such as sewing, nutrition, and cooking. They also learn ways to transfer those skills to the workplace by exploring interests and potential careers. They were nominated by Mrs. Estrella for demonstrating excellent skills and understanding in this class. They are Brendan Psyche and Kaylin Sewaki. Congratulations.
This next student put their passion at work by taking a local lens to global issues. She excelled in media class and impressed her teacher with her media production skills and abilities. Nominated by Ms. Mazurik, this award goes to Leia Yamasaki.
We are so fortunate to have an amazing music department at Waikea Intermediate. We are also so blessed to have talented students who have a love and passion for music. These 5 students were nominated by Mr. Sakamoto and Ms. Sato for their commitment and musical ability. Aneka Herring, Dylan James Simeon, Caitlin Liu, Tayani Silva, and Viviana Otis.
Physical education provides students with the opportunity to learn a variety of sports and sports-related movements, as well as health and fitness concepts. These next 2 students were nominated by Mr. Gansenya for their great athletic ability, sportsmanship, and growth. Sadie Kalma and Umi Frost White.
Grit, perseverance, academic achievement, sportsmanship, teamwork, and communication are just a few of the qualities of this academic and star athlete. She exhibits the highest level of conduct on and off the court. She is an exemplary representation of her team, school, and community. Her Hawaii national team recently won the JV division and placed third in the varsity division. She was also named MVP during her participation in an Alabama tournament. She has been invited to participate in an Under Armour-sponsored women's basketball team and also to try out for the Junior NBA. She competed many times on the mainland and even caught the attention of Division I athletics, like the University of California, Irvine. In her time here, she has been an honor roll student. Congratulations to Puaena Harrington.
Students in our woodshop class are provided the unique opportunity to learn woodworking skills in a safe environment. This student was nominated by Mr. Razam for their ability and talent in this craft. The award winner is Gabriella Tucson.
A school yearbook is essentially a memory book. This next student embodied the creative ability to highlight our students, teachers, and events of the school year. Awarded by Ms. Kubajiri, this student is Noah Koiki Smith.
Our school has been fortunate to have so many talented young leaders. Today, I would like to honor and recognize one of them. This student has demonstrated an instrumental leadership role as your class president. Her friendly voice has set the tone each morning during morning announcements. She has helped organize the many community projects that our school has participated in, and above all, has led her classmates by example of being kind, considerate, and respectful. We know, like many of you, she will continue to lead to help improve our community and our world. It is my privilege to present the School Leadership Award to Miley Podleski.
Na Poki'i Po'okela Haumana Award. Every year, we are honored to provide an award sponsored by the Waiakea Lions Club. Team teachers nominate students that they see as amazing leaders and contributors in society. All students nominated are amazing. From the nominations, 2 students are selected to receive the prestigious Na Po'oki'i Po'okela Haumana Award. These students will receive a certificate with their name on it and a medal. The winners this year are Kylie M. Brown and Dylan James Simeon. Congratulations, students.
Aloha. Today, we are gathered here to recognize our 8th graders as they finish their journey through middle school and prepare to move on to high school. It seems like such a short time ago when you were all in the cafeteria for the very first time. You were all much shorter then, more childlike, and you were all wondering with much anticipation what lays ahead. Middle school has its challenges, but this is all behind you now, and you face a new challenge: high school, graduation, maybe college, and a career. Not all of your paths will be the same, but your goal should be graduate. Freshman year may be challenging, but work hard and you will succeed. As this year ends, it is one of many steps you've already taken towards graduation. Keep taking those steps. As I prepared my speech for you today, I didn't want to talk to you about how challenging a year it's been. We've all heard it and experienced it too. What I would like to say to you the last time as your principal is that I am very proud of all of you. You have matured these past 3 years and you have learned what resilience means. It has been my honor to witness your growth and to see what kind of people you will grow up to be. I want to say to you that I wish you the best that life has to offer, and keep challenging yourself, for I know you will be rewarded. It has been my absolute pleasure to be your principal, and I leave you in the well-capable hands of Waiakea High School and their principal, Kelsey Koga. I wish you adventure on your journey, and may our paths cross again. Aloha and mahalo.
For those of you who started Waiakea Intermediate on the very first day of 6th grade, I gave you a job at Web Orientation. I talked about how easy it is to pull people down, and I said this: your job is to try and help others to stay lifted up and to take the time to lift others up when they are down. Who would know just how important this message would be for the situations we have experienced this last 3 years? I'm so proud of how well each of you have stepped up to support one another. I know this journey through middle school has not been easy, but the connection and support that I have seen you all provide to your peers fills me with so much hope for a generation guided by love, support, and acceptance. As you move on to high school, I give you these words of wisdom. Get involved. Step out of your comfort zone and try something new. Always be kind. Sometimes it takes only one act of kindness and care to change a person's life. Be yourself. It is okay to be different. You are amazing. Good luck in high school and beyond. Please always feel free to say hello when you see me. I will miss you. Take care, Titans, and in all of your future endeavors, be safe and spread aloha. Mahalo and a hui hou.
Thank you.